Hello. Hi, everybody, and welcome to our class tonight, which is how to use your oils every day. Sorry if I'm a bit flustered trying to get dinner and bath time and all of that done. So anyway, you are probably here because you have your Premium Starter Kit and you want to know all of the things that you can do with it. And you can do so much with these oils. Like, the possibilities are really just endless. Every one of your oils that you have contains 200 to 500 bioconstituents. What that means is all of your oils can do about 200 to 500 different things for your body. So using your oils every day is going to just keep you feeling amazing. You're just going to feel so good. And so we're here to talk about how to do that. I have to say, I am not a medical professional. I am not treating or diagnosing anything. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, and this class is purely educational, and use of these things that you learned tonight is at your own discretion. So let's jump right in. At Young Living Convention, they talked about how this is not just a business. This is a wellness movement. And when you start to use your oils every day, you're really going to understand what that means. These oils can keep your body feeling revitalized and energized and so good. Sorry, I have to glance at my notes. Our bodies want to be well. They're trying to be well. And, you know, in our culture today, we're surrounded by chemicals. We're always taking in chemicals. There's pollutants in our air. And the things that we clean our home with, something like 80,000 chemicals that we clean our home with have not been tested by the FDA, which is crazy. And so we can really use our oils to just get all of that junk out of our house and out of our lives and help our bodies deal with the junk that we're taking in just by being out in the world and what we're eating. So oils have the ability to penetrate every cell in your body in 20 minutes, which is just crazy. And when I started to learn about what all these oils can do and also what is in our homes, I was just like, oh my gosh, like I need to get these oils in and on and around us just as much as possible. Sorry, I am like crazy shiny right now from the light that's reflecting. I look like some kind of weird mutant on my screen. So I hope that I don't look that way to you because it's not good. So my challenge for you as you get started on your oily journey is to start reading labels. As you go throughout your day, notice the labels on the can of soda that you're going to drink, on the food that you eat, on what you clean your house with. Pay attention to that. And one thing that I noticed as I started going through and reading my labels was that a lot of ingredients weren't listed. Some of my cleaning products just said solvent and fragrance. That's a big red flag, and we're not required, companies aren't required to say what's in our stuff. So using your oils every day is going to make you feel amazing. So let's talk about how, if that helps my shininess. No, it doesn't. Let's talk about how to use your oils every day, because you have this kit and you're like, what on earth am I going to do? So one thing, first thing I'm going to do is just run through what my day looks like. And everybody's day with oils looks really different. And it's about what you need and what you use and what works best for your body. So what works best for me might not work best for you. But these are just my suggestions personally from what I do. And try things out. That's the biggest thing about your oils is, sorry, you're so shiny. Just use them. Don't be scared of them. One thing that I did forget to mention is when you get your starter kit in this little section right here, you're going to see less shiny. There we go. All about the lighting. This little pocket right here. And if you pull it out, what's in there is a list. Where'd mine go? There it is. It's a list of all of your, that's not it either. There it is. It's a list of all of the oils in your kit and suggestions for what to do with them. So if you're not sure where to start, this is a great place to start. There's also a Young Living roadmap and information about essential rewards, which you should all be on. It's wonderful. So all of that stuff already comes with your kit for how to get started. So also, what's in your kit? And the first thing that I'm going to talk about is if you lift up this little bottom section right here, you're going to see these funny little pouches. And you're going to think, what on earth is in these little red pouches and what am I supposed to do with it? And why on earth would I drink this? Because that's exactly what I thought. And I was creeped out and I didn't want to use them. I didn't really know what to do. So I actually just jumped on the Ningxia Red bandwagon a little bit late in my living game, and I regret not doing it right away when I got my kit. So go get this little pouch, put it in your refrigerator, and drink it in the morning. Because this is what I have now, is the big little bottles. And oh my gosh, they are amazing. So here's a rundown of my day. The first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I go grab my Ningxia Red and I shake it up. And I pour 2 ounces in a shot glass. You can do 2 to 4 ounces. And I drink that first thing in the morning. And I used to be like a big coffee drinker. Like, could not get through my day without my coffee. And now it's this stuff. And let me tell you, the stories that I have heard about Ningxia Red are nothing short of amazing. This stuff is filled with goji berries, also we call them berries, from China, and amazing other berries and a whole bunch of essential oils. And it is going to just help so many parts of your body, your vision, your cellular function, your cardiovascular system. Look it up. There's a list of 30 reasons you should drink Ningxia Red every day. So this is how I start my morning, and I love it. And then I go for my run, and I'll tell you this, I hadn't run for like 2 years, and before my first run, I had my shot of Ningxia Red, and I was able to run for like 30 minutes and did not get a cramp, and also felt really good and like wasn't tired or yucky feeling afterwards. So I start with my Ningxia Red. Then after my run, I grab, which I don't have in here, that's the old bottle, my Panaway. And this stuff is amazing for parts of your body that need to feel better. I like to put it on my legs. I will tell you, I do not like the way this stuff smells. So I put it on before my shower, and oils absorb into your body in about 2 to 3 seconds. So it's not a big deal if you like put it on and then like get right in the shower. So then I use my Panaway, and it's a hotter oil, so it may feel sensitive on your skin. And one thing that is really important to have as an oil user is your carrier oil. I personally love unrefined or fractionated coconut oil. Again, everything is like crazy shiny, and it's because I'm right under the light. Let me try to move. That is no better. Those are my carrier oils of choice. But you can do grapeseed oil. You can do almond oil, sweet almond oil. Olive oil is good to do, but it's a little bit thicker. So it's not my favorite, but you can do it. Just don't do butter. Don't do like Vaseline. None of that stuff. So I put on my Panaway, and then another oil that has been historically used to aid the body's natural response to injury is Copaiba. Copaiba is another fragrance. Before my run, sometimes if I'm also still feeling a little draggy, I will take a whiff of my peppermint. And man, it just, like, you can put some on before you need to work out. You can add some to your Ningxia Red, but it's a good little energy boost for you. You're going to hear me talk about peppermint actually a lot, which is funny because before oils, I hated all things peppermint. If I'm feeling really tired in the morning, then the other thing that I add to my routine is my Ningxia Nitro. These little shots, basically. This didn't come in your kit, but you can purchase it. They're amazing. They have tons of different kinds of juice, tons of different vitamins, black pepper, but don't let that creep you out. And sometimes I'll just add it to my water. I forgot to get my water bottle up here, but you do need to drink your oils out of glass. So after my Panaway, I'm going to hop in the shower. And one thing that's pretty helpful is to keep your oils in the room where you use them the most. And at first I thought that was weird to have them like scattered all throughout my house and not just in my handy little cases. I can hear my toddler downstairs. But so I'll hop in the shower, and I'll have extra bottles or old empty bottles that you can buy of my lavender and my cedarwood. Cedarwood, I can just add a drop to my shampoo. Young Living sells unscented, really nice chemical-free bases, shampoo and body wash that you can get, and add oils too. Or just add some to your shampoo. Some cedarwood is going to help give your hair a nice, healthy, full look. Lavender is going to help your hair out as well. And then you can also just add some like straight to your bath poop in the shower. Whatever oil you choose to use that morning. Stress Away is a good one to use in the morning or at night. If you're taking a shower at night, just put some Stress Away right on your bath poop, and you're going to smell amazing. Let's see. And then washing your face, some great oils to use. One thing that I learned is that oil eats oil. That's how science works. And so you can actually use just plain coconut oil as a makeup remover. And it's actually going to be really good for your skin. It's not going to have all those harsh solvents or chemicals that can just dry out your skin. So then you're not like drying out your skin and then using moisturizer. So a makeup remover with that, and you can add some tea tree oil in the mornings. I like to do some tea tree oil, especially if my face is feeling yuck. And then I brush my teeth with my Thieves. I like the Aroma Bright toothpaste, and you can also, for a nice healthy smile, add a drop of frankincense right to that as well. But the Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste is awesome. And it's not all like frothy and bubbly, which at first was weird. Thieves, there's also mouthwash and dental floss that are actually really affordable in their line. So that's what I do for my teeth. And then deodorant. One thing that I've really noticed lately about my armpits, and it's going to get real right now, and I'm going to talk about my armpits, is after I take a shower, I still feel like I'm wearing like weeks worth of deodorant. Like it's just clogged and yucky feeling, and my pores feel awful. And you know, there's aluminum in your deodorant, which is really not good to be putting in your body all the time. So you can actually make your own deodorant with purification. Funny story today, I actually forgot to put my homemade deodorant on, and we were at an outdoor like historical park, and it's 80 degrees, and so I don't carry my hygiene products, but of course I carry my oils. So I just dab some purification on and smell fresh all day long. And it's like good for your body, what's being absorbed into your skin. So I definitely feel like instead of using stuff that's bad for your body in your house, you should definitely use things that just by using them are going to make you healthier, not just like make you not sweat and make your skin clean, but actually benefit your body. So you can make your own deodorant. I'll post the recipe with arrowroot powder and baking soda and coconut oil and purification. Or you can just lather up with some purification and coconut oil in the morning. I will say carry your purification on you because you might want to do it later again in the day. Because like I said, there's not all that junk clogging your pores, so you are still going to sweat, but it's just kind of a different way of thinking about your body's natural processes. And then my kiddo, I use lavender for everything on her. It's in my diaper bag. It comes with us to the park. Lavender is really soothing to stressed skin. And yeah, I just pretty much carry some coconut oil mixed with some drops of lavender and just put it on everything on her all the time. And it helps her stay a little bit more chill. And then my morning ritual with my oils. Because your oils can help you throughout the day. So you can put thieves on your feet in the morning, even though it's supposed to be a supplement. And I put Valor 2 right now on my forehead for calming and courage. And I put Joy on my heart to start my day out feeling happy and positive. Also, other oils that I really love, especially if I have a big day, are Highest Potential, which is what I have diffusing right now, and Motivation. And let me tell you, those oils are worth every penny. So breakfast, I like to add a drop of thieves or peppermint to my coffee, and you can make amazing like lemon muffins with your lemon oil. And then this is a big one. This is a cool thing you can do. For my commute, what I like to do is you can take either a piece of tissue or napkin or a cotton ball, and I usually just keep some napkins in the cook box, and put 1 drop is all you need of oil and shove it down in my vent. And then it's diffusing in the car. And so I like to diffuse joy or stress away in the car. If I need some energy in the morning, I diffuse some peppermint. It also helps keep my kiddo super happy in the car. Like diffusing joy and stress away with kids in the car is a fabulous idea. My sister-in-law told me about that, and let me tell you what, it's a game changer. And if I'm home in the morning, then I'll diffuse some peppermint or some lavender, peppermint and lemon for clarity and focus and energy. That's just a great way to start your morning. One thing that I am going to say is your oils are listed as either topical or supplement, but use your oils however you want to because they can benefit you in so many ways. Let's see, in my afternoon, so I keep my glass bottle, which I forgot to bring up here, with me all day long, and for my afternoon pick-me-up, I will either do, if I haven't done one in the morning, I can do more than one a day, I guess, it's not going to hurt you, of my Ninja Nitro, or I like to add a drop of oil. 1 drop is all you need when you're drinking your oils, and some people like to do more. Totally do more. It's up to you, but start with 1 drop in about 32 ounces of water in a glass container, because like we talked about, oils eat oils, and plastic is made of oil, and so you don't want to be drinking through a plastic. It's like the last thing you want. So I like to put some lemon or some grapefruit or some lime or some citrus brush. If any of you have the starter kit that came with citrus brush, I think that's super yummy. And then, let's see, if I'm driving and running errands, then once again, diffusing in my car. Or if I have meetings or phone calls that I need to make, then that's when I'm going to reach for either my Stress Away to help calm me down or my Valor 2. Valor, the original, is out of stock right now. Sorry, I have family traveling, so I want to make sure they're okay. And I'm going to put that just on my temples or behind my neck. Great places to apply your oils are where your skin is thin, so they absorb more quickly. So behind your ears, at the base of your neck, the inside of your elbows, behind your knees are all great places. On your chest, if you want to smell them. At the bottom of your feet is amazing. You have Vitaflex points. And the bottom of your feet connects to every organ in your body. And your feet have 2,000 pores. So that's a great place to start with your oils. And your hot oils aren't going to be as sensitive on your feet. Yes, one thing that is important is to make sure when you are applying your oils that they are not photosensitive. And your information from your living is going to tell you what oils are. Also, one really handy thing is, let's see, it's on the back of the new bottles. Yeah, on your bottles, there's directions. Fabulous, right? And it tells you exactly what to do. Now, your bottle is going to say diffuse for 30 minutes, 3 times a day, depending on the oil. That is not for the diffuser that came with your kit. The diffuser that comes with your kit, if you got the home diffuser, it's going to run for like 2.5 hours. If you got the D-Drop, it's going to run a lot longer. The diffusing for 30 minutes only means for the diffusers where you plug the bottle of oil directly into a diffuser. And it's not diluted with water. Just so you know, a little diffusing tip for you. So you're going to want to make sure as you're applying your oils that you're not applying photosensitive oils to areas that are going to be exposed to sunlight. And your information is going to say what oils are photosensitive. Stress Away is. Your citrus oils are photosensitive. So apply them to areas that aren't going to be exposed to direct sunlight for like 12 to some of them like 48 hours. And rotate where you place your oils. And rotate your oils as well. Don't keep using the same thing every day. But you can, it's not bad for you. But I like to change it up personally and apply to different places as you go. Let's see, what else do we have here? So evenings. We've run a little bit through afternoons, and I like to, as I'm working a lot in the afternoons, I like to keep my diffuser going with things that are going to pick me up. Again, highest potential, motivation, abundance. Those are all great oils for work. From your starter kit, however, frankincense is absolutely fabulous to diffuse. Purification is amazing. Personally, I wouldn't diffuse Digize or Panaway, but I don't really like the way they smell. So then in the evenings, what we like to do is I come home and I get my diffuser going right away. Because you guys know at 5 o'clock, you're either run down or tired. You still got to make dinner. You still got to do your household things. And for some reason, at 5 o'clock, kids go insane. So I love to throw some Stress Away or lavender in the diffuser. Ooh, I have a lot of notes on this section. For dinner time, when I'm sitting down, usually, or if we're going out to eat, I bring my Digize with me because when I go out to eat, like, we don't get to do it a ton, so I'm gonna eat good, which means I'm gonna feel not good a little while after. So you can bring your Digize with you and just put a drop right in your water. Drink it after your meal, drink it during your meal, and you can put it on your places where you would like to. I like to use Digize a lot for my toddler too. I just rub it right on her tummy with the carrier oil. So cooking with oils is also amazing to do. And lemon is a good one to start with this. Anytime you see lemon juice, just do 1 drop of lemon oil, and that's probably all you're going to need. You can add, I think it's about 10 drops of peppermint to a box of brownie mix. A lot of them you can just add right stuff. Your lemon, your peppermint, your thieves is going to give things a nice fall flavor. You can make a really good thieves tea with peppermint and lemon and honey. I like to do that when I'm needing some support. Sorry, I'm trying to look at my oils to keep thinking of what I use throughout the day. Lemon has so many uses. It's actually amazing for like a natural gluon. And I don't know about you guys, but magic erasers creep me out. They always have, and I've always been a little scared of them just because they work so well. No idea what's in those things. No idea why they work so well. So I switched to some lemon oil with some water on a rag, and it's how I clean my George Foreman. It's how I clean crayon and Sharpie off the walls. It's how I clean goop off my table. Like I said, you know, your citrus oils are going to get through plastics, so don't clean plastic things with them. Lemon's going to get crayon out of your clothes. Like, seriously, it can do so much. You don't need to get fancy and make all kinds of stuff with your oils to use them for cleaning. You can. So speaking of that, the other thing that I use is in this bottle. This is what I clean my kitchen with, my bathroom with. This is what I freshen my house with. And it's in this bottle is 15 drops purification, 15 drops thieves, and I use it on my countertops. And like I said, pretty much everything. Actually, this time I added some Melaleuca A, which is also tea tree oil. Some of you got that one in your kits. And some vinegar, and it's powerhouse. Clean your bathroom with it. So I think right now it's 10 drops each, purification, thieves, and tea tree oil. And then probably like, I don't know, a tablespoon or so of vinegar. Clean your shower with it, everything. And again, it's going to freshen the air, so you can just like spray it around with your kitchen smells. And it's going to smell really good too, unless you put the vinegar in it, which I did. I just sprayed it on my foot. So that's just a great cleaner. Young Living also makes amazing thieves cleaners, which I definitely recommend. I think the 22-ounce bottle is a pretty good place to start, and all you need is a capful. And you can do laundry with it, you can clean your floors with it, you can clean your bathroom with it. Young Living also just introduced Thieves laundry soap and Thieves veggie wash, and what's the other one? Dish soap. Again, super easy to make your own of that. I washed our fruit and vegetables the other day in vinegar and just 1 drop of Thieves. And it was, you know, they didn't taste like Thieves and vinegar, but I knew they were clean and they got all the junk off of it because you don't know what they're putting on your food. And then when we're cleaning, or actually after I cook, we cook a lot of like bacon and sausage and fish, which does not make your house smell great when you are done eating the bacon and the sausage and the fish. So you can get one of these. Actually, for purification, you can use a plastic one too and just get it from the dollar store. Glass bottles are also really great. And just put some purification in there, probably about 15 drops in a bottle this small. Keep this in your bathroom for a bathroom freshener. Just spray your house with it. I will say, it's a story about how well this stuff works. We had a bird die in our vent, and I just sprayed purification and it took care of the smell. So anything smelly, you're going to use purification for, including yourself. I also made a good camping spray or outdoor spray with Thieves purification. I think you can post the recipe. I'll have to look. But yeah, Thieves and purification is also going to help you enjoy the outdoors annoyance-free. So that's great for your afternoon walk, or you can just like slather yourself up with a little bit of purification before you go outside. That'll work too. for your evening walk. And then when I'm throwing my laundry in the wash, I can add, if I'm not using my Thieves cleaner, I do definitely recommend buying unscented everything for your house, because the fragrance and the chemicals in that, the more you learn about it, the scarier it is. Formaldehyde is in a lot of fragrance, which is awesome. Not really. So I buy unscented laundry soap, and then I'll add a couple of drops of lavender, purification, to our laundry, and then dryer balls. I don't know if you know what those are. I have my dryer right now. Instead of dryer sheets, are a really great alternative. They're wool. They'll help your clothes dry faster. You can get them on Amazon, and I just add 1 drop of purification to my dryer ball. And oh my gosh, like the whole dryer ball smells instantly. And another amazing story about that is we had a water leak. We've had a bad summer, by the way, between the dead bird and the water leak. It's been a mess. So yeah, we had a bunch of like nasty towels from cleaning up our floor that just smelled awful, and then we had to turn our water off, so they set in, okay, so these wet towels that we cleaned up floor water with set in my washing machine for a week. Gross, I know. So when we finally were able to turn our water back on long enough to do laundry, I just put a drop of purification on each dryer ball, and you really need to do this like maybe once every 2 weeks, if that. And put them in the dryer, and I'm not kidding, those towels came out smelling like the morning sun, like so fresh. And like I said, I use unscented, like unscented, eco-friendly laundry soap, so I know it's not from that. It was from the purification. So that's another thing we do in the evenings with our oils is we start our laundry, we clean our house, and then we have our bedtime routines. Let's see. I will say frankincense is a big part of my beauty routine in the evenings. I like to wash my face with some coconut oil and some frankincense, and it's just going to make your face amazing. But frankincense is an oil that you really, really need to research. It's a very, very special oil. It's a very, very powerful oil. The benefits of frankincense are fabulous. So please look that up. Research all your oils, but I feel very strongly about frankincense. So for myself, like I said, coconut oil is my makeup remover, and some tea tree or some frankincense on my skin in the evening. Plus, frankincense is a very soothing oil. It's a very powerful emotional oil. So I like to just rub some on my shoulders if I have had a hard day. I will say frankincense is like pulling out the big guns for a lot of stuff. It's a very powerful oil. So I don't use it a ton, but I love it. It's one that's my go-to when nothing else works. I'll put it that way. And then at bedtime, if we're not already doing it, we do it more. Stress away, frankincense, lavender, cedarwood. Those are all really, really great nighttime oils to diffuse. So we put those on for myself. For my husband, he works all day. He works retail. He's on his feet, and he is sore and tired. So I love Panaway for him. And then other oils that can help you feel really good are peppermint and lavender and clova. So get what oils I need, and then a good massage with those oils on his shoulders, on his head, on his feet, anywhere that needs to feel good. And then if he's a pretty noisy sleeper, and so some Valor 2 currently right on the big toe is going to help quiet his sleep. Let's see. And then for my kiddo, like I said, lavender all the time. It's a very gentle oil. And we diffuse, like I said, pretty much those same oils in her room at night. And that is what our day looks like with oils. And there's some that we use more than others. When we need immune support, Thieves is, of course, our go-to. every way we can get it in, on, and around us. And let's see, when we need some digestive support, we reach for the Digize or the peppermint. They're very great for those things. But we really just, RC is the one that I forgot to mention. RC is also great pre-workout to apply, and it has eucalyptus biloba in it, which can help support respiratory function. So RC is another fabulous one to use. So that's how we use our oils throughout the day. We talked about rotation. One thing, like I said, in using your oils and getting them part of your life, and no matter what oil you're using, it's going to be doing different things on different levels for your body. So if you look up in your third-party references Stress Away, you're going to find that has ocotillo and lime and other great oils in it. So those things are also supporting your body in different ways while you're relieving your stress. So think about your blends and all the other things that one blend is doing for your body when you're using it just for the one specific purpose. So don't be afraid of your oils. As long as you use them safely, don't get them in your eyes, dilute if you need to, with a carrier oil, don't flush or rinse with water if you get too much, and know your information about kiddos and if you're pregnant or nursing. But other than that, just start using them and you're going to feel so good. You don't have to be an expert or know all of the things. Just the more you can kind of take your time with it and figure out what works for you, the easier it's going to be. So just jump right in. The best way to learn your oils is to use your oils every day. Just some other quick tips. You can buy these little carrying cases. This is empty because I'm not using this one right now. To carry your oils in, Andrew Thieves waterless hand purifier. That's awesome. I have different size cases. I have my home case and then my Go case, which keeps getting bigger and bigger because I keep feeling like I need to bring more with me. In your starter kit, you got little tiny bottles. These are great for sharing. You got your Love It, Share It cards. Really easy way to share your oil. Right on your cards, it says what to share. You can get little oils and keep them around your house. I have this awesome little keychain that I carry my oils on as well. And the bottle labels that you can buy from Young Living, they're like $3, fit right on top of these little tiny bottles too. So like I said, keep your oils with you. Keep them in the room that you're using. You're going to use them in. Carry them with you when you go out. I have more than one diffuser at this point because I was tired of dragging it room to room. Yeah, just jump right in, have fun, and use your third-party references. Look up your oils. Look up what they can do. You're going to have your dilution charts in there. You're going to have your personal usage charts. You're going to have history of oils. The third-party reference that you may have can be big and scary and intimidating, but just maybe think like, well, I'll look up one oil at a time. Today I'm going to look up peppermint and see all the things that peppermint can do, and you'll be so surprised. Also, the Chemical-Free Home books by Melissa Pepping. There's 1, 2, and 3. Those are amazing, and she gives suggestions on cleaning and how to incorporate your oils into your everyday life. Check out the files here in our Facebook group. Check out the photos in our Facebook group. Ask us questions and sign up in Essential Rewards because that's a fabulous way to really start getting your oils and using your oils and getting points towards free product. I know that personally, being in Essential Rewards, I'll get the bonuses and then end up getting free oils that I normally wouldn't have tried. And then I end up loving them. So that's all I have for you this evening. I hope that this was helpful. Please feel free to ask questions. I'm going to post some graphics for you. And again, I'm Megan Bennett. And have a great night. Thanks, guys.